Hello everyone, Bash here, and I'm welcoming you to week 2 of the Dawn Draft League. I am your coach for the Pittsburgh Arcanites, and this week we are facing Dan and the Indianapolis Mudsdales. So for our team prep here, I wanted to go over the mons that I thought would be coming to face us in this week's match. So looking at his team here, I have the number of types that he currently has with his mons. This row here is the weaknesses that his team has overall. Now, the format is 11 mons with us bringing 6 to each battle. And I was looking at it, trying to figure out what it is that we would be coming up against. So, looking at the mons that I have and the weaknesses that I need covered, huge fire weakness. No, that's understandable. Here, let me fill in these values here. Alright, I think that's everything. So, if we're looking at this, our values for our weaknesses, we're really heavy on the ground and fire side, and then kind of evenly spread between 11 mons with 3s to 0s in respective fields. So that's great. If I had to plan against anything, I had to plan against the ability of fire and ground coming at me. And so the first mons that pop out in my head are Excadrill and T-Tar, just because of the synergy with Sandstream and Sandforce or Sandrush. Then looking at some of the other possible weaknesses I have, fighting for the Porygon 2, and he also has the ability for dark moves with the T-Tar and the Urshifu. And Dark is a medium weakness for me, looking at 3 for the number of mons that are weak to it, so we're going to go ahead and highlight that one too. And so now we're looking at the remaining 8 mons between Amoonguss, Arcanine, Milotic, Klefki, Gengar, Kangaskhan, Sigilyph, and Throh. For fire, still being as predominant as it is, I see Arcanine coming in with Intimidate, or even if it's not Intimidate, maybe even some Flash Fire shenanigans. Justified is also a possibility between him and Urshifu. And so the remaining 2. Who else could he possibly bring to this match? Well, along with the Dark weakness, I kind of also have a very obvious Ghost weakness. Just about everything I have that's weak to Ghost is weak to Dark as well. So we're going to go ahead and throw Gengar up on that pool, and that gives us 5. 5 mons that I feel like he is absolutely going to bring, and I had to play around number 6. So for number 6, I'm looking at the possibilities here. We have Attacker and Setup, a really fragile Attacker here, Arcanine, which can be built bulky, so we're probably looking at another defensive mon to go in with the Urshifu, Arcanine, and Gengar. And I feel like the best option there, especially since I'm not sporting any grass types this draft, would be the Amoonguss and its Rage Powder. So we're going to go ahead and mark off Amoonguss here. And set up all of these. Can I quickly do this? I cannot. It will not let me. There we go. So that makes his total weaknesses 4 to ground, 3 to fighting, 3 to water, with a small weakness on the fire, psychic, and fairy sides. I decided to bring Tapu Koko, Porygon 2, Dragonite, Paladon, Lucario, and Starmie, which helps tick off a lot of those boxes for the coverage that I need. I'll go ahead and remove these values here just to have it reflect on the bottom. So as you see, I mitigated the fire weakness down to just 1, mitigated the rock weakness down to 2, and I also have a ground immunity with Dragonite. Fighting is going to be an issue, considering that I'm still rocking both of my monsters that are weak to fighting. Not too much. What is going to hopefully set us apart is Starmie with Ally Switch. Did learn it by TR. And I also set up our Dragonite with Hurricane for this week. Since our team is joining us and we don't need any electric coverage, really, for any of the monsters bringing. I am bringing Thunder Wave just in case to help slow down the Urshifu and Gengar, but I'm not expecting to get too much mileage out of it. But that's it. That's my team prep for this week's match, and I want to wish Dan good luck. We're going to be going right into the bottle now. To our Week 2 match, just a review, we did say we were bringing Tapu Koko. I fitted him out with Damp Rock. We're going to be running the Discharge, Volt Switch, Nature's Madness, Rain Dance moveset from last week. Dragonite, Thunder Wave, Hurricane, Draco Meteor, Protect with the Yachi Berry. Lucario is jumping into the fray. He is sporting Counter, Close Combat, Extreme Speed, Earthquake with a Focus Sash. Then our Starmie with Rapid Spin, Scald, Ice Beam, and Ally Switch, holding the Safety Goggles. Porygon 2, Psychic Tri-Attack, Recover, Discharge with Eviolite. Hippowdon, Roar, Earthquake, Fire Fang, and Stone Edge. And the Hippowdon had leftovers. And that's our team. The reason I gave Starmie Safety Goggles was because I'm expecting a lot of Sandstorm shenanigans. And that's to help mitigate the chip damage while we're trying to reach for that win. So I'm going to go ahead and get us set up here once I learned how to button. There we go. Right. Big old Charizard pose. Boom! As always, good luck to our opponent for this week. Never know how these are going to roll out, and everyone in the community has been such great sports. Which reminds me, since we're waiting for the connection, I want to thank Sierra Dawn and her mod team for setting up this draft league for us. Her community is the only reason we get to have these matches here for you. And in all honesty, such a great group of people. I thoroughly enjoy being there and privileged to the fact that we can have fun like this and compete and just enjoy Pokemon. And you know what? I want to run the Calyrex theme this time. Ooh, I should, however, grab my trusty notebook. Just one thing I learned a while ago is making sure that you're writing everything down. And it looks like our predictions were almost spot on. He is rocking the T-Tar, the Urshifu. Now that is single strike Urshifu. So that is fighting Dark. Amoonguss. Klefki is the one Mon that I wasn't anticipating. Klefki was in place of the Arcanine, which means that the Arcanine would have been a bulky set, so we're still looking at Urshifu, Excadrill, and Gengar being the heavy hitters. So the best coverage that I have for this team here looks like it's going to be... We're gonna run Koku P2, Dragonite Starmie for the first round and see how that works out. Alright, good luck, have fun. Here we go. Klefki and T-Tar. Alright, so the Electric Surge goes up first. And the T-Tar does have Sandstream. So the question is, does he have the Smooth Rock for longer sand? Well, either way, we're going to go ahead and hit the field with Rain Dance. And then I want to try attack T-Tar. Now the Klefki is probably going to focus... That's a heavy ball. He is already maxing the T-Tar. Okay. Yep, set up screens. Wouldn't be surprised if that was soft play. All right. We're gonna Nature's Madness the Klefki. And discharge the field. Alright, so Reflect definitely hit. Max Rockfall. Took out the Coco, but Coco did what he needed to do, except it got the sand back up. And no paralysis. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Yep, we gotta bring out the Dragonite. We're going to Dynamax, Max Airstream, and let the Porygon recover. It looks like he might be deciding to swap out the Klefki. Nope, Klefki stays in. So, what could he possibly have on that key outside of screens? Alright, so that gives us the speed boost. Foul play. He thought I was going to Dragon Dance. Okay, you know what? That's fair. Oh. Max Rockfall actually took me out in one shot. Actually, if I was smart, I would have max guarded and actually burnt that last turn of Dynamax. Okay, Klefki does have T-Wave. Which means this is most likely the Prankster set. I just missed that move because I was busy writing. He does have the Urshifu. Well, no point in Urshifu does have close combat. Alright. So that was a good first round. Now, for Urshifu to do that kind of damage from a full Porygon at Eviolite status, I bet you he's got Choice Band. That's the only way I can see him actually having enough power. So, I should plan around him having the same leads. Actually, I don't want that. We're gonna try and take that Klefki out a little bit quicker this time. And see if that can't give us the edge. I still have no idea what his fourth Mon is. Okay, there's the same lead, Klefki, Tyranitar. T-Tar is faster than my Hippo. Going to close combat the T-Tar, Fire Fang on the Klefki. Left key is probably going to throw up Reflect first, so this has the potential of not killing. It just depends on if I'm faster than this T-Tar. Yep, there's the Reflect. And Lucario is indeed faster. Alright. Alright. We're just gonna run in the same spots again. T-Tar went up with the max guard. I can't push through that. And the Klefki had foul play, which I didn't write down last time. Starmie's headed back out. The max guys are the T-Tar. And Fire Fang on the Klefki. Max Geyser will give me the rain I want. Light screen. All right. Weather changed. Max Darkness is still enough to get past me. Three Fire Fangs and no burn. Now, I foresee Thunder Wave coming in on my Dragonite. So we're going to go ahead and reveal the Protect now. They are not going to focus the Hippo. Yep, doubled in on the Dragonite. I saw that coming. And that revealed the leftovers. But now the question becomes is... Yep, Urshifu. And we're just going to double in with Earthquake again. But he does get the Thunder Wave off this time. Guaranteed critical hit. So what was his last mon? Excellent. Yep, Wicked Blow again, so he's definitely choice banded the Urshifu. Hippo is just really heavy though. And he has the berry. There's nothing else I can do at this point. He's got me. Because if the Urshifu doesn't do it, the Excadrill will. They're both faster than me. So, great games. You know, I'll take the O2. Going into week 3 will be 1 win, 1 loss. And according to the point system laid out in the tournament, we'll be at a solid 0 points. But hey, you know what? He earned it. Absolutely. And I will learn from this. So, great game to the Indianapolis Mudsdales, and hopefully we have a shot at redemption a bit later. Still aiming for the best possible score, which means we need to win out in the next 5 matches to get at least the 6 wins and 10 points. But we'll see. Until next time, everyone, have a great day. Thank you for stopping by for the content, and stay safe.